Okay, so I recently finished doing a bunch of leveling. Everyone is pretty beefy now, even Gordon. So originally what I did was I went back to the cave. Uh, went back to the cave above the Dragoon Castle. And I was gonna farm there, but I felt like it was a stupid thing to do. Not the farming necessarily, but farming there because there was no way for me to easily get back to an inn to rest whenever I was low on health or MP. And I didn't want to burn through what few cottages I did have. So I ended up going back to Finn, actually. And I just farmed the guy right outside. Which was really... it's very unfortunate for him, but it did give me a lot of experience for everybody, pretty much. Yeah, this guy. So he's not that dangerous anymore. He does still hit hard. And this was a captain enemy too, so that is so far the highest Imperial soldier enemy that we've fought. I think now I can take him out probably in 1 or 2 rounds with everybody just straight up attacking. But what ended up happening was I got, well, not Furion, but I got Maria and Guy. I got their spells up to at least level 3. Some of them just never worked. Like Warp never worked, Toad didn't work. I think Sleep did once. Blind didn't, Stop. And Curse, none of those worked. So I imagine they have a really high percentage chance. But Stun and Sleep did go off at least once. And Sleep is much better than in Final Fantasy 1 because it lasts for multiple rounds, whereas in 1 it would sometimes only last for a single round. I say sometimes, it would just last for a single round. And then with Guy, all of the rest of his spells are at level 3. I didn't really want to keep farming too much because after a while it just takes longer and longer to build skills up. So I just left it at 3 for now. And some of these I think they're fine being where they are. I don't really need to worry about leveling them too much. Like Blink is probably fine. Life would be nice if it was stronger, because then that gives you more health when someone comes back, but I think it's okay. Same with Teleport. And of course, if they were higher, then I think the percentage chance of them working, depending on the enemy level, also gets higher. But if I can kill them with my basic attack, it's fine. And then, so... not that one. Also, everyone's skills are at level 8, or the weapon skills are at level 8. Except for Gordon, who got to 9. I was thinking about doing it for the rest of them, but they kind of stopped leveling after a little bit. And I didn't want to just keep doing it for nothing, so presumably they will level up later. And I got a bunch of items. Maxed out on potions and high potions, so I won't need to buy them for a long time. I didn't get much else. I got a couple cottages, I think, in Phoenix Town. And those kind of burned through my money. I have more now because I ended up selling a bunch of things. Like this guy, he drops fire bows, which go for a good amount. I think I had 8. And I sold 7 of them. Oh, I totally forgot about these. I also got a bunch of curse stones from him that I should probably sell. And I got 1 elixir, which really ate my money, but that makes sense because it's very strong. And also, I realized that all of the towns have some updated dialogue. I won't go to all of them, but I'll go to Paloom. Salaman didn't really, at least not with the one person that I saw. But here in Paloom, they mentioned the tournament. And in Bosk, they were basically saying, "Thank you for destroying the Dreadnought. This will be a great blow to the Empire." So yeah, this guy. Go into the tournament. The Colosseum be south of Kashwan at the eastern edge of the Palmestian Desert. You'd best watch yourself. And this one. I don't know what the tournament's all about, but I'm rooting for you. Good luck. It's just a cool detail. I assume they've been updating throughout the entire game, pretty much. So for now, I'm not going to go straight to the tournament. I actually want to look at some of the other places we found. I feel like I'm leveled enough to handle them, or at least I hope so. So I'm probably going to go to the Mysidian Tower, just because they said Minwu was over there, so maybe we can find him. Or maybe they send us back there anyway for story-related stuff. But I'll check it out anyways. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So that probably is story related. But the cave, we should be able to progress through at least a little bit. Let's see about these encounters. Cockatrice. Pretty tough. But not terrible. Actually... okay, that's fine. Gold hairpin. Oh yeah, I think that when someone leaves the party, they actually leave behind their gear. So I have another gold hairpin in my inventory, but I didn't have one before Layla. These guys seem scary. Okay. They're pretty tough. Guys, fire leveled up. The amount of gil we're getting makes me think I really shouldn't be here right now. The way they've laid this out is so strange to me. You'd think some of the later enemies would be far down the list. It feels like so many of them are weak or resistant to anything, so it's like, why bother? It's only monster rank 5, but it's so tanky. Brain? Okay. I'm a little worried. But what can those do? Black garb. An outfit that enhances agility and guards against physical status ailments, such as stone. Sure, I'll put that on her. Let me... Oh. Okay, got it now. I should look them up in the bestiary. Because I feel like they might have some magical resistances. Man, where are they? Weak to spectral. I have no idea what does spectral. What the hell? I don't like that. What is that? I guess a doppelganger type of enemy. Out of our way. Out of our way. Oh. So I need something. Okay. I will come back when they tell me to. And then Tropical Island. So these other gray dots, I think they're all just caves. And then the Dreadnought, but I don't think we can get in there anymore. I can sail by and see about it. But I'm kind of disappointed. This is such a big world, but there aren't as many locations as I would have liked. Like, especially in that northwestern section where all the swampy stuff is, there's like no reason for you to go that way. Unless you wanted to walk all the way up to the Dreadnought or the Colosseum. Well, why would you do that if you don't have to? And even walking to the Dreadnought, you probably won't pass through most of that swampland anyway. I do wonder if we're coming maybe we're halfway or a little over halfway through the story, just because of how many locations we've been able to find, and I don't know, I'm not sure what else could happen, because we have to save the princess, and then we probably have to find Minwu, and then after that, what else could they throw at us? I guess we have to deal with the Dark Knight too? Red moose. These are magic. Dang. These guys are tough. Finally, jeez. I think it said that there was 2 shops here. Poison toad. Okay, up and then over. So kind of all around the place for how manageable these guys are. Should probably use some ether soon. Mostly on Furion. I'll just turn it off for now, I'm kind of sick of the moose. And I wouldn't be surprised if I have to come back here later anyway. Spider silk. Sticky strands that reduce the number of attacks. Has the same effect as slow. What is that stuff? What is this? Sleep grass? Puts them to sleep, I imagine? Oh god. Spider silk again? Oh my god. You know what? I'll just come here later. Because I want to turn encounters off, but I feel like I actually need to be leveled a little bit more for this area. So I don't feel comfortable doing it because I'm giving up on all that experience. But I'm sure I will get some from this tournament. It does say here that there is a shop and a weapon shop. How are they looking? No, I should go back and get more ether. I was debating on whether to go back to a town or just use my cottages, but I want to buy more ether and I don't think that there's a shop in the Colosseum. That symbol didn't pop up, so I'd rather go in a little bit more prepared than I am now. But I can use a bunch of my items right now. Ah, that's all I could get before I am broke. So I will do... That's okay. 50 should be good. Actually... And some Phoenix down, just in case. These guys, I don't know. Haven't been turned into a toad yet, but couldn't hurt to have at least 5. Imagine the tournament is going to be a gauntlet of sorts where I'm just thrown against enemy after enemy. First floor. Was that the Emperor? I think so. Yep. May you fight well this day. To the victor goes Hilda, Princess of Finn. What is that? Oh, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. It was hard to tell. Because it kind of looks like the ones in 14. Try and blind it. Try again, but I don't see myself continuing with that. Which, once again, I would love to see the percentage chance for these things, so I can make a more informed decision. Oh, there we go. Just because sometimes it feels wasteful to use those sorts of spells. And we'll try Thunder. We can try Sap. I don't know if it has MP. Yeah, that probably would have been much harder if I hadn't done all that leveling earlier. Nobly fought. Now let us give you your just reward. This is your chance to slay the Emperor. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Plus, like, he wouldn't come without expecting someone would try and kill him. Here's your reward. A reward befitting a rebel, Firion. An ambush? Throw them in a cell. And now we have to fight our way out. A sturdy iron gate blocks the doorway. Hey, Paul. Lights out. This is for rescuing me from the mines. I pay my debts. Now get out of here before they catch you. Go. Can we walk across the water? Okay, that makes more sense. Did I forget to turn encounters back on? I think I did. Antidote. No, 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 they're on. Man, give me something. Sergeant, that's higher than a captain, I think. Oh god. Oh, whoops. I forgot to turn off auto attack. Now he's silencing nobody. Aura and Osmos. Osmos? Absorbs MP when used in battle. Enhances effectiveness against various enemy types when used in battle. Guess we'll give that to Maria. So I guess there are only some spells you can only learn from item drops by enemies, because there aren't any more magic stores, but I know there are more spells, like haste is in the game. And I really, really, really want haste. Right, okay, no chest over there. Death flower? Like a marble? Oh, he's confused. Oh, there's Hilda. We can try. I don't think it'll work. Actually, sure. I'll stick it on him. Oh, is that like temper? I think so. So I should be using that a lot to build it up. Parasite. Oh my goodness. I am rolling a gill, pretty much. Princess Hilda, hold on, we'll get you out of there. Hilda, are you alright? Gordon, I never thought to see you here. Gordon, take the princess and go. We'll draw the guards' attention while you escape. Thank you, Furion. Be careful. Now it's gonna be harder. Maybe Paul will join us? Nice. Berserk. Raises attack when used in battle. Oh, I want that instead then. I feel like Maria's coming up on her limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So she can learn 3 more spells. I wonder if they've switched to somewhat easier enemies because it's only 3 of us now. Damn. Oh, there wasn't that much to the Colosseum. No, I can't go in there. Oh my god. Antlion. Damn it. It missed! Let's just hope we can kill them all before they kill Furion. Phew. I feel like I am really burning through these high potions. I don't want to rest just yet, so I'll use some more resources. So, back to Altair, I would expect.